Welcome back to another video. So like I said in the last video, we're going to be doing steering rack on this BMW E92 330. It is the electric power steering rack. The car is already up, as you can see. We've got the yellow tray off. We'll have a quick look at how to get this off. I think we've got about 5 bolts. 2 holding the power steering rack on, 1 holding the pinion on, and 2 bolts holding the tie rods. We have to remove the tie rods from here as well. So I'll show you the new one now, and then we'll get this whipped off. Now I've been told that they're all pretty much plug and play. They're all about the same. 1 series and 3 series. It still might need coding, which I can't do. But hopefully our motor, if it comes to that, our motor's good. I think it's the actual rack that's bad. Now on the F series, if you have knocking or clunking or play, you can just change out for new parts in the actual rack, like a bushing. I don't know if you can do it here, but £40 or $50 has got this. Here it is, full rack with that motor, 40 quid, $50. Right, so there is our new rack and motor. If it needs coding, I think we can just take out our motor. I think our motor's good, I don't really know. But here, like I said, on the F series BMW, if you have knocking or play, you can unscrew this and replace it. It looks a bit like some sort of hockey horseshoe sort of thing. But let's get ours off. I'll go for there. We can always plug this in first and see if it works, see what's going on. But yeah, let's get ours off now. Right, we're just going to go around, start loosening bolts off. These are on a E12, but I'm going to use a 10. Maybe even a 9mm on those because we don't have a 12. Right, to loosen, to get these bolts out, it's a nut and bolt. Right, would appear to be a 16. So both these bolts out, these are what hold on the steering rack. This is an E12 female and this is a 16mm nut or bolt head. So 16 and 12, E12. So up in here we need to take the pinion out, and that is an E10 bolt just at the bottom in the very centre of the screen. We'll remove that, knock it off, knock it upwards with an E10. We just want to try and loosen everything first. We don't want to take everything completely out, otherwise there might be something that's not going to come out. So we'll attack that now, get that out, E10. Right, onto the tyre ends. These are a 21mm. What is that? Rust? So it could appear it's definitely mechanical with rust in there. Let's try and get it off. Might have to undo this, hoping it will spin. I'm unsure. I'm going to have to get these. If you get the tyre ones out, I'll have to take the wheels off. So I'm going to attempt to undo the inner tie. See if I can get it off. It's loose. Then hopefully we can just screw it back in. Hopefully we're not changing the tracking, because this is in, this is done up. I'm gonna have to bring it back. Right, we've managed to remove this with the adjustable spanner. It didn't turn this is bolted, so our tracking should be fine. We'll just screw that into the new one. This is completely untouched, so I haven't I've done this bolt. I have, however, tried on doing the other bolt, as you may have seen earlier, and this is pretty well stuck. I mean, I don't know why it's so rusty. Something has failed in there. Maybe it's sealed or something, I don't know. Should it have oil in? But we're pretty much, we just have to undo this and then go back up to the pinion. So anyway, let's get this off. It's a bit stuck. And then just got to pull it out. Just the pinion is left. Right, we managed to do it with a few whacks of the hammer. So we're in Europe, or we're in the UK. So this is a right-hand drive vehicle. The steering wheel's this side. If you push forward towards the front of the car, you're going to get this one off. And the opposite side, push to the back of the car. And this is not changing the length. This is not changing the length of the tie rod, because it's a ball, look, it's spinning. You know, let's get it unscrewed. Right, we'll see if we can get it out. We haven't got it off the pinion yet, but let's see if it'll slide off. What a year. Bracket, I have to bend you back. Okay, she's coming. Right, now for wiring, I'm going to connect this big one here, this smaller one with a thin wire, and this one stays on. So, this one's a double clip from both sides. Yeah, not happening one-handed. Okay. Right, I think we've lined those up fairly well. This one. This one turns quite freely. Okay, so it return back to the same position, or roughly same position, about there. This one. Yeah. This one's so stiff, and the balls just sort of locked. This one's much better. Right, so we're gonna take him few more minutes just to line these up, make sure these same length, make sure they're in the same position. And then slide it on back on the car. But yeah, it's rusty. I'm just gonna show you how to center the steering. Now this is how my rack came off, in this position, and the wheels were straight, but you can see this arrow. That is supposed to be facing here, straight down to this. You can see it's not quite half a turn out, maybe maybe a third of a turn out. But that's how it came off. So the rack is not centered. So if you're doing it, make sure that point facing straight down to that. I've stood both units up now and you can see that they're pretty close, in fact just off. It's pretty tough to see, but that's good. That's good. Alright, just get it on. Quick break. Now, I don't know if you can see, but after lining everything up, it's just very slightly off. So there is a black metal flange or whatever it needs to go inside there, so we're just going to adjust it, slide those together and put our bolt in. Maybe we can do it now. I don't know if I can do it. Right, we had to give that a very small adjustment, and so I'm going to need 2 hands. Maybe we have to tap it back on. I'll bring it back once we're back on. Well, we're pretty much all back together, but this pinion, just you can see there's a gap. It just doesn't want to seem to go on anymore. But we'll have to pretty much. I've just got these, I think, tightened back up. We haven't got all that back in. Just a little difficult pushing them in and trying to get them up because they won't. There's no play in them because they're good. We just got to finalise the 2 bolts. Everything's plugged in. So, but I'm a little concerned. It is a used unit, and yeah, I can see an X, an X, an X. I don't know if that's meaning it's bad or it's someone's marked it like that. I really don't know. But I think the rack is good. But yeah, like I said, just got to do these up. As it's not done up. Just knock that pinion on. It's the last thing, and the cover. So I think I'm just gonna do this up now, and then work on that pinion. Alright. Well, I just wanted to show you the tools used so far. I used a hammer, Phillips screwdriver to get the under tray off, pliers to undo the clips on the boots, large spanner for the inner tie rods, a 16mm spanner for the nuts on the power steering rack, and also an E12 Torx female 12, but I used a 10mm instead, 21mm and a ratchet for the tie rod ends if you choose to go with that route. Small ratchet with extension and 8mm also to get the under tray off. Another ratchet with small extension to get the pinion bolt out, and the pinion bolt is an E10 female Torx, so size 10, so a size 10 E-Torx, a 12 E-Torx, an 8mm, a 10mm if you haven't got 12, which I'm missing mine, 8mm socket extension bar just in case. And that is about all the tools apart from a jack and axle stands. Well, the plastic seems to have maybe been knocked in transit, so we straightened the plastic out and it slid on much better. Just popped the top up, replaced it, and it slid right on. So I wouldn't advise going banging on these. If it's not going on, try and find out why. I did give it a wire brush and some copper grease. Yep, job done. Well, that is just about to conclude this video. Thanks for watching. I hope it helped. If it helped you out, give me a like and consider subscribing. There's going to be a lot more content on this BMW. I think we're going to continue moving forward. I'd like to thank all my subscribers for the support. Yeah, we're going to continue moving forward on this BMW E92 330. We've got some oil leaks to sort out, so hopefully, well, I think all BMWs have oil leaks, so if you have a BMW, we're going to go through a few, we're going to go through a few of those oil leaks. I've ordered some seals, but yeah, when I initially plugged in the steering rack, I turned the wheel a few times and it came up with the steering wheel in a yellow light with an apostrophe. And there was some play in the steering, so when I went to the left it was fine, when I turned to the right there was about a quarter turn of play. Drove the car for a few miles, the light went off and the play from the rack went. There was no more play in the rack. I've since had the car, I've had the tracking done on the car and it all seems fine. No major issues. It's definitely a lot better than it was. I mean, the last one was absolutely done, wasn't it really? But I hope it helped. If it helped, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. I already said that. But yeah, lots more content to come on this BMW. We've got some wheels, tyres, so we'll be changing the look. Yeah, just gonna make her a nice daily drive hopefully. Gearbox service, yeah, all sorts really, but I hope you come back. Like I say, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. And if you want to make a donation to the channel, click on my face down there, or click on my face over here, wherever it's going to end up. You can go to my channel info or description, and you can donate anything really, £1, 50p, whatever it is, it all helps. It will go towards the channel. But yeah, so that's going to conclude this video. Cheers guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, and I'll catch you again in the next one.